Good morrow everyone, Silvershire here, and I've got some big updates to share with you all. First and foremost, I want to give a massive thank you for getting this channel to over 1,000 subscribers. It's an unbelievable milestone, and I literally couldn't have done it without you. It took 5 years to get my first 100 subscribers, so it's crazy to think that it took less than 3 years to get to where I am now. Whether you've been here since the beginning or just subscribed today, I am so grateful for each and every one of you. And if you did just subscribe today, I'd like to point you towards the Best of Silvershire playlist. It's made up of the videos that I'm personally proudest of, and it will give you a little sampling of all the different things I do on this channel. Now for some less good news, although I think it will be good news in the long term, just that my schedule is changing. Palette swap is still gonna happen every other Monday as per usual, because that's what you all seem to enjoy watching the most, and currently I have over 40 requests lined up, so I'm not going to run out of material anytime soon. However, my other videos are going to become less frequent and less regular. Things like Let's Plays and montages and video essays aren't totally going away, but I'm no longer going to be uploading them between every single palette swap. There are two reasons for this change. The first is simply that I don't have as much time as I used to. I started this channel when I was in high school, but now I'm a college graduate, and unfortunately, being mediocre at fighting games doesn't pay the bills, so I have to be a functioning human adult with a career and stuff. I know, I'm not happy about it either. On top of that, there are some big projects I'd like to work on, such as a new and improved Soul Calibur Iceberg, but I can't because I'm struggling to even get my normal videos done. The second reason, which is related to the first, is that I'm feeling burnt out. This channel is almost 8 years old, and I've been uploading weekly for most of that time. I was actually uploading twice a week for a while. I don't remember exactly how long, but I think it was over a year. The point is, I've made a lot of freaking videos, and they're starting to catch up to me. I really don't have the drive for Let's Plays anymore, and since I fell out of love with Overwatch, I don't have a lot of material for montages either. That's why I've been doing so many more scripted videos, but the problem is those are way more work. I need to do research, I need to write a script, I need to gather footage from across the internet, I need to animate my face in the corner. It's something that's not feasible to do every single week. I'm terrified of changing my schedule, because YouTube's algorithm values consistency above all else. And normally I'm not too concerned about appeasing the algorithm. If I was, I would be reacting to cringy TikTok videos instead of analyzing the symbolism of Siegfried's coat of arms. But for the first time in those 8 years, my channel is doing really well. I'm starting to build a community. I can't describe how cool it is to recognize people in my comment section and have an ongoing rapport with them instead of just shouting into the void like I had been prior to my Smash Bros. Kazuya breakdown, so I don't want to jeopardize that. However, there's no point in growing my channel if the stress outweighs the enjoyment. By cutting down on the amount of uploads, I'll have more time to work on each one, and hopefully more time to not work on anything and just relax. At the end of the day, even though I often treat this like a job, it's just a hobby, and I don't want to lose sight of that. Keep in mind that this is all subject to change. Maybe once I've done this new schedule for a while, I'll feel refreshed and want to get back to weekly uploads. Or maybe it won't help at all and I'll need to try something else out. Only time will tell. Let me once again say thank you so much for your support. I really can't put into words how much it means to me. So with that, I'm gonna leave this video here. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I bid thee farewell. Good morrow everyone, Silvershire here, and welcome back to Palette Swap, where I rank the costumes and character designs of your favorite fighting games. And by your favorite fighting games, I mean my favorite fighting games, and by my favorite fighting games, I mean Soul Calibur. Collectible over here, because they were— oh no! Oh, I forgot I changed my controls, that's not thrust anymore.